Trying to put over the first score of the day. Little or no breeze about. Still TJ Ryan over there in the corner. Now Heffernan. Cross towards Damien Quigley's corner. Anthony Daly, who is the Clare captain today, back towards Damien Quigley again. Now Gary Kirby has to be watched. First chance, first point. Great start for the captain of the team from Patrickswell. Sheedy against three Limerick players. One of them is Kieran Carey. PG O'Connell coming back. Could cause a few problems at centre half forward himself. This dashing number 11, not his fingers. Outside to Andrew Whelan. And toward Tommy Guilfoyle. Gerald Loughlin gets there first, avoids the hurleys. And that's the equaliser. The Sparrow does it in the early minutes. Cross towards Gerald Loughlin's corner. Steve McDonough closing him down well. Comes back to Sheedy, who can really dominate at midfield if given the chance. Andrew Whelan now. Missed the game against Cork because he was exam tied. Here's Christy Chaplin nipping into the breach there between Dave Clark and Jamesy O'Connor, and he puts it over the bar. Clare take the lead for the first time. Chaplin was high in the air, missed it completely. Clare, Limerick have an injured player on the ground, Mark Houlihan. Meanwhile it's Frankie Carroll. Inside towards Pat Heffernan. TJ Ryan. Well across. Mark Galligan blocked down, not Heffernan however. And that's the equaliser from Pat Heffernan. 6 chances in the match so far, 2 points apiece, just a wide each as well. McDonough again, lets it drop down to Kieran Carey. Can't give him a look in. Oh, this fellow here, Gary Kirby, scored the first point of the match in the very first minute. On the 20-metre line, shortens the grip on the stick, puts it over the bar, his second point. 5 points to 2 then, Limerick lead. Sun breaking out here in Semple Stadium. For a game we're all enjoying. John Chaplin down towards Jamesy O'Connor. Jamesy trying to get by Dave Clark's attempted hook. He's got support in the shape of PG O'Connell on the right-hand side. He doesn't need it. That's another one over the bar for Jamesy. His first from play, his second of the game. And now just 1 point the margin. John Chaplin. PG O'Connell, quick look off, partially blocked down by Ger Hegarty. A Sparrow there against Steve McDonough. Comes out here to Mike Houlihan. Houlihan from Kilmallock. Brian Lowen, a testing ball in for him. Mike Galligan racing in. Limerick look for the first goal of this game. They're content with a point. A second point for Clahone's Mike Galligan. Towards the Sparrow, Steve McDonough one-handed. He's the assistant there of Ger Hegarty. Still Gerald Loughlin. Tight angle. It's a point. And once again, just a point between the teams. 2 points for Clare Castle's Gerald Loughlin. 20 minutes gone on the first time. Time seems to have flown, which is a very good indication of a match. Ger Hegarty touches it down to Kieran Carey. Always expected him to be around to pick up these pieces. Stephen Sheedy trying to tie up the match. Off the stick of Joe Quaid, and the sides are level. Level for the third time in the game. Stephen Sheedy's first point. Won by Mike Houlihan towards Frankie Carroll. Frankie trying to draw that ball into himself. Score of a point so far. PG O'Connell going back to try and dispossess him from a huge distance out. That's Frankie Carroll. Oh, he was just inside his own 65-metre line when he scored his second point. Bidding to win another point for the Carroll household. His brothers Mossy and the Bomber won medals in 1980 and 81. Stephen Sheedy trying to take it out of that ruck of players. Comes to Kieran Carey. Lovely balance and control. Look at the way he gets away from 3 or 4 Clare men. Great pace as well. Partially stopped. Referee says play on. That's a great advantage. And a point accrues for Kieran Carey. Stephen Sheedy had fouled him, but the referee Willie Barrett from Tipperary here allowed a very good advantage, and Clare lead by 2, or Limerick rather, lead by 2. Added to by Gary Kirby. To TJ Ryan. The Limerick forwards looking more menacing. Jamesy O'Connor in towards Gerald Loughlin. Ger takes the score. His third point. Clare's leading scorer. Just 3 between them. Mike Gallagher. Brian Lohan doing well to take him away from the danger zone as much as possible. Well, that's left Frankie Carroll inside. There are 2 Limerick players just on the fringe of the square. It's Heffernan who opts for the point, and he can take it, and indeed he can. But Clare's backline was really stretched in that last attack. As Pat Heffernan gets his second point, once again the gap is 4. Both sets of supporters now trying to encourage their team. Tommy Guilfoyle, we haven't seen too much from him so far, puts the head down. Inside here, goal shot stopped by Joe Quaid from Stephen Sheedy. And it's out for a 65, the first of the day. Great save by Joe Quaid. Frankie Carroll meanwhile. Players calling for it. One of them is Gary Kirby. And right half forward. And he makes it look routine. A 5th point for the Limerick captain. The points are being taken by Limerick. Clare have had a couple of good goal chances, but it's 15 points to 8.
Run out again.
Daly breaking that ball down. Mike Gallagher who's looking so sharp. That's a wonderful point. They're appealing inside, but it had gone outside. But Mike Gallagher takes them all. That's his 5th. This time it's Mike Nash coming away from it. Away to his left-hand side, showing himself to be a very good full-back alongside his brother there, Declan Nash. Damien Quigley now, leaving his man for dead. Here's the scoring chance. And that's put over the bar. A second point by Damien Quigley. 10 points between the teams. A very big lead. Broken away here by Dave Clark. Clark, the wing back. To Kieran Carey. The marking now is absent. Sign of a tired and dispirited team. Gallagher just having difficulty taking it up onto his stick. Daly despairingly trying to put in the challenge as Gallagher fires over. Six points out of that tally of 21. Steve McDonough. McDonough trying to take it away from that danger zone. Whipped in there by Whelan up towards Jim McInerney again. And this time it's over rather than under for Jim. Just his first point, and a goal chance just before that as well. Dave Clark. Frankie Carroll now. Against Christy Chaplin, who's lost the stick, but not lost the will to chase. Mike Gallagher. They always seem to have men over. Gallagher has sent over his 7th point, all of them from play. All of them so highly precious. Cyril Lyons, will he go for a goal here? And he gets it! The only goal of the match so far. Cyril Lyons, the substitute, coming in from that free. All coming so late though, 27 minutes into the second half. They just have caught a deflection on the way. And in it went. Comes out here to Sean McMahon. The College of Stars hooped by Mike Gallagher. In the kind of form Gallagher is in this afternoon, I don't think there are too many wing-backs around who could stop him. And that's Kieran Carey up the post, and over it goes. Second point for Kieran Carey. John Roach, number 18, trying to dispossess Brian Lohan. Shortening the stick to get it just as far as Jamesy O'Connor. Jim McInerney having come way out the field now, in towards Cyril Lyons, touchdown towards Gerald Loughlin. Busy last 7-minute spell here now by Clare, trying to do something about the scoring imbalance. McInerney comes in, fired in by PG O'Connell, stopped there by McDonough. Cyril Lyons again, and there's another one, and it's Tommy Guilfoyle. Another late goal. Cyril Lyons, the shot, stopped by Joe Quaid. Doesn't want to see any more goals go past him. Mike Gallagher has to try and finish off the match in rather more devastating fashion. Gary Kirby has left to say, take that. And it's all over. And Limerick win back the Munster Championship.